You skipped a trip last summer. Tickets were $800 and you told yourself, not yet, maybe next year. But a study of wealthy retirees found that the ones who saved the most also died with the most money they never used. You have been told the same thing your whole life. Save more. Spend less. The future version of you will be grateful. That is the rule, and almost nobody questions it. Here is the number most people never hear. The median American between 55 and 64 has $185,000 saved for retirement. That is it. And even at that level, the fear of running out drives people to spend as little as possible. The fear of running out is real, but it is only half the picture. The other half is the problem that haunts wealthy retirees, and it is the exact opposite. Researchers tracked high-income Americans for 18 years after they retired. At the end of that study, the wealthiest retirees still had 80% of their starting savings sitting intact. They spent their whole careers building a pile of money they never touched. That is the mistake nobody warns you about. Not spending too much. Spending too little in the years when your body could actually use the money. Here is why that matters. Household spending peaks at ages 45 to 54. Around $77,000 a year. By age 75, that same household spends closer to $44,000. Not because they became more disciplined, because they literally cannot do as much anymore. Bill Perkins wrote a book called Die with Zero. His central idea, experiences you have while young do not just give you a good time. They pay you back for decades. He calls this the memory dividend. Here's how it works. When you plan a trip, you feel the excitement before you go. You live it while you are there. And you replay the memory for years after. That $800 experience pays you back 3 separate times. No stock does that. So compare $1,000 spent on a camping trip at age 28 versus $1,000 sitting in an account until age 75. The 28-year-old can hike, stay up late, and share it with people they love. The 75-year-old has the money, but might not have the body. Perkins calls this the peak experience window. Your ability to enjoy things physically with the people you love is highest in your 20s and 30s. It does not disappear at 70, but it shrinks. And money cannot buy that window back. A 65-year-old has 18 to 20 more years statistically. But health limitations start compounding around age 70 to 75. That means the real window where you can travel, move freely, and stay up late is maybe 5 to 10 years after you retire. And if you're planning to leave it all to your kids, here is the part nobody mentions. The average age of someone who receives an inheritance is 60. Not 30 when they're buying a house. Not 35 when they need it most. 60. The money arrives decades after it would have changed their lives. Perkins argues, give it when they are 30 and drowning in a mortgage, not at 60 when they have already figured most of it out. This is not a green light to blow your savings and retire broke. This is about one specific thing. Stop treating every experience as money wasted. Some spending builds memories that pay you back for 40 years. That is a return on investment. Here is exactly what to do. Step 1. Name one experience you have been putting off, a trip, a concert, a weekend with someone you care about. Step 2. Put a real dollar number on it. Step 3. Book it for the next 6 months. Not someday, an actual date. The goal is not to die broke. The goal is to die with zero regrets about the things money could have bought when you had the health to enjoy them. That is what financially smart actually looks like. If this changed how you think about money, subscribe. Every week I break down one idea that actually changes what you do, not just what you know.